Jason Fatlock is crazy. He done hit an all-time low now. Jason Fatlock has jumped into the beef between Matt Barnes and Stephen A. Smith, and he's calling it woke and saying that it's fake. They're doing this to boost Stephen A. Smith's credibility up, right? But Jason Fatlock, he took to his channel and he did something real funny, man. Really, he just destroyed Matt Barnes, man. Check this out.
Stephen A. It's Matt Barnes.
Stephen A., I look up to you, but what you've been on is wrong.
Yeah, Stephen A. You know, those of us that are like me and you, we both are Negro wranglers. It's our job. Keep these Negroes in line. Stephen A. Now, I know when I was in high school and growing up, all my friends were white. I know I'm not black, but it's our job to keep these Negroes wrangled. And that fat piece of doo-doo, Jason Whitlock, we both agree. We got to keep this Negro in line. And so, Stephen A., I'm telling you, I'm gonna go into character and pretend that I'm black. You go into character and pretend that your IQ is over 60, and we can stop this fat piece of doo-doo, Jason Whitlock, because it's our job to keep Negroes dumb and stupid.
When did your album come out?
June 37th, be ready.
I'm doing my part. I'm on here. That's what me and Steven Jackson do. We smoke all the time. So they need to all the time.
I'm high all the time and I'm on.
That's being black. Jason Whitlock, he don't want to be black. Me and you, Stephen A. We good. We do what Massa tell us to do. Masses tell us to keep it real stupid. Sometimes, Stephen A., you go too far pretending like me and Steven Jackson. You don't smoke on camera. Sometimes you act like you and Jason Whitlock on the same team. Cut that out. You know, Kwame Brown called me Becky with the good hair.
Really, Becky with the good hair?
Yeah, I got good hair. He jealous. Cause I ain't like the rest of you nappy-headed. I'm Matt Barnes. I'm Mexican. I'm white. Who the hell knows what I am? I don't know what I am. But I know these checks is good for kissing Kamala and Michelle Obama and Barack Obama's ass. So I'm gonna keep on kissing their rear end. That's it from all the woke. We got to be woke together, or you going down, Stephen A. You going down.
So that's Jason Fatlock firing back at Stephen A. Snitch. Because remember, a couple weeks ago, Stephen A. Snitch had responded to Jason Fatlock, right? And really just destroyed him. I'm talking about, man, destroyed him so much to the point where Fatlock didn't even say nothing, man. Fatlock just let it ride. But what he just did to Becky with the good hair, man, oh my God, man. But it's funny. But let's first revisit what Stephen A. Snitch had to say. Because y'all remember, Stephen A. Snitch, like I said, he destroyed Fatlock, man. And this is a coon clash, right? This is the battle of the raccoons, man, right? And I mean, and it's getting ugly, man.
You know, I got up because I wanted to sit in front of the camera and I wanted to make sure he looked at a suit he never has a snowball's chance in wearing. You know, you're somebody that was critical of Cam Newton, along with numerous other people in the past. You were talking about how they dressed and how they looked and all of this other stuff. And I'm sitting there thinking about the cruelty that you exercise when you talk about so many people. And for some reason, it escaped me what the real problem is until I saw you on Cam Newton. Before, I just thought you were evil, bro. I just thought you were evil. But you're jealous because you see the career that you say that I have that's fraudulent. No wonder you keep going back 40 years ago when I was playing basketball in high school and I tried to play in college. I've been the first to tell anybody, please, I couldn't shine these players' shoes. How does it feel to know, Jason, that you're still not better than me? You can't, Jay. There's levels to this, and your ass is smaller than a cockroach compared to me. You're nothing. I'm better than you. The public says it. Everybody knows it. I have whipped your ass. You a New York Times bestseller? No, you're not, but I am. Television ratings on ESPN approaching 14 consecutive years of being #1 in the mornings. You don't have a job. Fox don't want you. ESPN don't want you. ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox, they don't want you. You don't have a job. You lean on Christianity. That's what Blaze Media does. Do you understand, Jason Whitlock, that you have done the equivalent of literally getting on your knees right in front of me? That's how desperate you sound, talking about me all the time. I have whipped your ass. You can't touch me, bro. You do a television show, I outrate you. You do a radio show, I outrate you. You go to podcast route, I outrate you. Nothing works for you. I look better, I feel better. You looked so pathetic, it had me wondering. He must be in really, really dire straits.
Now, Jason Whitlock, you know, like I said, he heard all that. And this was his chance now with this Matt Barnes and Stephen A. Snitch battle to get back in it, right? He said, nobody's paying me no attention, man. I need to be seen too. I need to make Massa happy too. Wait a minute now. Y'all not going to beat me and get these checks by appeasing the W's, man. I need to get in there. So I need to find something where I can pull something off that's going to make me even more polarizing than them. All right, let me call them woke and let me make up something. Let me say that they're making this up and this is a fake made up battle. And now I'm going to come in and tell the truth, the real, and straighten everything out. I'm going to expose both of these dudes, right? So now Jason Fatlock, he's getting out in front of this and he's doing this.
Matt Barnes, rename your podcast All the Woke. That's all you're doing. It's not about smoke. It's about woke. This little fake feud between Matt Barnes and Stephen A. Smith. It's a work. This is WWE. This is a woke mirage where they're trying to build up Stephen A. Smith's reputation as a tough guy.
We've got a badass over here.
And so Stephen A. Smith responds to Matt Barnes criticizing him about his comments over Memphis and LeBron James.
You understand the talking and what that can do to the black community? We all used to have a lot of love for you, bro, particularly me, because you looked out. But we're not going to forget that right now.
And Stephen A. puts together a tough talking video. I ain't scared of none of y'all. I'll come on your show. And he does it in his dramatic General Hospital voice.
Respectfully, you got me. Ain't nobody hiding. Y'all must be out y'all damn mind, thinking that I'm gonna sit idly by and let you talk about me like that when I know who the hell I am and what I stand for.
This is a gimmick. This is all. Matt Barnes and Stephen A. Smith are working in conjunction with each other. Matt Barnes put out a video selling Stephen A. as, oh, you were a real solid guy when I was coming up in the NBA, and all the players vibed with you and consulted with you.
You were the go-to guy before social media. Guys confided in you. You know where a lot of bodies lie at on both sides of the fence. You were a guy that we guys in the NBA turned to.
This is all meant to build up Stephen A.'s reputation with the culture. Is that Stephen A. used to be a part of the culture. He was someone we all respected. No one has ever really respected Stephen A. Smith. No one with a brain would be selling Stephen A. Smith as some kind of leader of the culture, whatever that is.
What the hell is even that?
Stephen A. Smith has been a clown, and people have known he's a clown, and people know that his background is made up. This whole basketball scholarship at Winston-Salem State, and he's some tough-talking kingmaker that all the NBA players consulted with back in the day.
That is blasphemous. That is blasphemous.
That's a joke and a lark. And this feud between Stephen A. and Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson, and they're all the woke podcast. It's just as made up as the 17 straight three-pointers.
I dropped 17 straight three-pointers.
Wow.
And he gave me a scholarship on the spot.
Damn. Wow. It's just as made up as, I got a 6-inch screw in my knee.
That still has a 6-inch screw
in it that I never took out.
It's just as made up as I averaged 1.5 points per game in one game.
Well, they're not what they're not telling is I only played one game because I cracked my kneecap in half, but that's neither here nor
That
there.
is not.
This whole thing is a smoke screen trying to sell Stephen A. Smith as some kind of kingmaker and some sort of respected figure that just needs to fall back in line.
So this is the battle of the Sunouts and Raccoons, man. And now you know Stephen A. Snitch, he gonna respond, man. He gonna come back, man. And I'm just sitting back laughing. But I ain't gonna lie though, man. Fat Knock got him good with this one though. His comeback was good. That face, that thing he made with him, like he's smoking the weed, and was really getting at Becky with the good hair. That was a good one. I got to give it to Fat Knock, right? Even though he's a big time sun out. That was that was funny, man. Y'all, you know, with this delineation movement, FEA movement, we got everybody going crazy, right? Everybody. Even the Sambos and Raccoons and Sellouts is even beefing now. Everybody's drawing lines in the sand, man. Right? Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV, leave your comments in the comment section. Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.